Hello there, and welcome back to Corey Loses, where today we are once again continuing our Thrawn's Revenge 3.3 preview playthrough as the Greater Maldrood. In the last episode, we figured out where exactly we'd be going. Did they actually take the... Okay, so we figured out which of the shipyards we needed to take still. So today we are going to be focusing on getting into Ascen and Eddy. We'll see which of those we can do, and we'll start building up a lot of the defenses around here. So... if we just need Scion, Eddy, and Oslimpex around this area to get everything together. But I think we're gonna go straight to Eddy if we can, because it looks like they just had that taken. So let's move on over there, or at least recently had it taken. And I need to remember where my ground forces are. So we do have a pretty big ground army here, and we actually have pretty straight access considering our blitzing around last time. So there is a fleet here, but it's just a fleet. It's not a bunch of structures that are with it. And were they cut off? They must have been cut off by us taking Ascen? Or taking the space over Ascen? I think this is doable. That's a bunch of smaller ships. So it's not really... I don't think it's even really close to 300. So let's get Bob the Builder in. We'll let him go in first. Neoman can go in the back there. Benners can do anything. Planfair. What was that actually called? Did I read that improperly? Yeah, Benners can solo anything. Shield Breaker. Prismatic Advert, Prepared Broadside, Violet Sun, Blue Dabba-dee Dabba-die, and Just Dance. You know what? I actually think, or I had been thinking, that this really doesn't look like the kind of fleet that we can beat with the units we have here. So, it's close though. Oh shit. All right, let's focus on that first off.
Nowhere to go.
Is that the only interdictor? All right, let's see if we can kill that interdictor then. So you need to power on. Get that over.
Broadside cruiser reporting.
Okay, if you have missiles, don't bother shooting that. You can't do anything about it.
Where'd he go? Losing power. Regroup.
Alright, now let's see if we can get out. So we still have some engines left on them. Still have Neoman. You don't have any engines, so you're gone. But I think the rest of them might be able to get out. And I'll have to swap the fleets then. This one will need some reinforcements. We lost Prepared a Broadside. We did kill a few of their other units. So I think that's pretty close to a wash. Oh, you... Okay. I'm going to have to take out one of the Altors. I'll leave it here. That can just hold the line for now. And we'll split them back up. So we'll figure it out. But I think on this one we'll get in. And I guess that'll give me the opportunity to turn that other fleet into something a little bit better. We just didn't have that much damage in it.
Choose your reinforcements.
Alright, so what do we have? Is this still Bob the Builder? It is still Bob the Builder. You're going to get your revenge. We'll get 2 port for Diamond Boron. We got Prismatic Advert. I'll put in Unyielding Pestilence and... hey, what's that Hammerhead doing? Along with... Gosh. Then we got with Greater Maldrood comes Greater Responsibility. Maldrood abides. Petrichor. Strike in Time. Neoman. War Potato. And Violet Sun. Because the ISD ones are actually good for some of their anti-shield damage, which is great for fighting Moncows. But we'll also throw in Silence, Clanfair, and Benners can solo anything, because we've got a lot of fighters to deal with.
Got him. I've got them in my sights. Your orders? I got fighters on me.
Where's the other repairs we got? We got Just Dance can come in there. And we'll also put in, you see what you get. That leaves just enough room for Tenacious Tiefling and Underestimated Power.
My scopes are jammed. Bomber squadron reporting.
I don't think we'll be in any real trouble here.
You won't be around much longer.
And this will be
Interceptor.
getting close to the end of the New Republic's ability to threaten us, at least on this side. They might have a few more units on the other side of the map that we'll have to keep an eye on.
TIE squadron here. Commander.
But they only have
Get over here.
a few planets. And once we have Oslimpex, that'll be it for their shipyards too, for their heavier shipyards at least.
TIE interceptor here. Or enemy craft. Ready.
Though Oslimpex is going to be a little bit harder to take. That might be our focus for the streamed episodes this week. Though I do want to
He's headed your direction. Setting up my run.
do a little bit more than that if I can.
Tightening up. Eliminating target.
Alright, there's the home one down. Is that the last ship they still have? Yep.
Victorious.
Alright, not the cleanest way to take Eddie. Though we really, at the end of the day, we only lost one broadside, so I think it's probably okay. Alright, so we got the ground units coming in. We're going to try to get into Eddie first, and then we'll come back for Ascen. You are scouting out there. Let's see what's on Oslimpex, though. Alright, this is probably going to be a full stack. No, doesn't even look like that. So this should be pretty simple for us to take. We'll build it up. We'll try to get defenses on all these planets fully built up, both for the extra infrastructure that we'll get out of that, and the
Ready. Moving out.
the extra defenses that we'll have, stopping the CSA from wanting to attack us. You know what? I'll probably want the mats
Reporting in.
to do some transporting, and I'll get some of these other units to
Roger that.
follow them over.
Move out. Right away, sir.
Lancet standing by.
All right.
Engines activated.
Form up.
So you're gonna want to get into this Juggernaut. Got to use our super fast speed
Juggernaut ready.
in the Greater Maldrood.
Acknowledged.
Aerial artillery reporting.
Okay, one's gonna go for the victory point, and one is going to just go for the landing zone.
As you wish.
All right. You guys are gonna capture that,
Ready. Destination
and I
set.
think we might even be able to
Comlink active.
win this pretty quickly. Yeah. Okay, so it probably was just the one unit.
Lancet proceeding. Command received.
I'll take that. I'm not upset with getting a nice easy one. Yeah, it was literally just the heavy tracker. Okay. And we got Vogel's 7 group. Palpatine, through his original moths, pulled the Old Republic out of the sewer and transformed it into the jewel we know as the Empire. With his death, the galaxy is once again succumbing to those depths, and only you are strong enough to revert that slide into degeneracy. It being 5:46 a.m. has apparently not helped with my ability to read and enunciate.
Where are we headed?
Move out.
Alright, I think we'll swap around there. Oh shit, that's Drommel. That's only a level 1 station that we have there. Well, let's also take a second to queue up some of those. Got the hypervelocity gun queued. You are building ships. You are building ship. We still got the Bellator coming in there. There's nothing I can do about this right now. I think we just gotta let it go. Well, I did say before that I'd been tracking the Drommel ship because we'd been through a few battles with it, and it was weakened. So there's a non-zero chance that it's still a bit weak. It might still have some damage sitting on it.
Blast them.
It doesn't seem like it does. That might have been a little optimistic to hope for. But maybe they just can't bring it in yet.
Choose your
Well, let's see.
reinforcements.
Battlestar Galactica, Emperor's Pocket Gun, Yellow Comet, Relinor, Nervy, Don't Leave Me, Red Dwarf, so let those come in, Red Reaper, Iron Hand, gonna be awesomely badass, get some anti-fighter, with those regular ones, we got Nibiru, stop calling my ship Pizza Slice, Brown Boot, and let's get Karakin.
Ready to deliver. Stand clear.
Destroyer here.
So that'll be most of these little guys that
Eyes reporting in.
we're able to kill pretty quickly.
Reporting in, sir.
The question is going to be, how fast does
Your command, sir.
the executor come in and make us regret a lot of our life choices?
Come about.
All right, well, let's
Calmly.
Where are the others?
Shoot him down. Bombs away. I copy.
Under control.
let's focus on the ISD because that'll be the fastest to kill. I was thinking about leaving the ISD up and just focusing on the Allegiance first, so that we have a higher enemy pop cap for longer. But we're going to be destroying pretty much everything else they have pretty quickly. So we'll see if they just decide not to bring in Drommel, which would be okay with me if they want to just let the battle end that way. Sometimes the AI will do that if they don't think it's worth dropping the extra units in. Any bombers we have, just go for the Allegiance now.
Shields almost gone. Gun them down.
All right, let's try to focus onto the Allegiance because they haven't brought in
Star Destroyer reporting.
the Executor yet,
Cover me now.
and I think we can make it so that we're pretty close with the timing on killing those guys.
Watch for enemy ships.
Gladiator at your command.
Ready for command, sir.
And if that can hold up,
Gladiator at your command.
Your command.
then we might be able to kill the units before they're ever able to bring in the Executor.
Reporting in. They've taken out.
All right, let's try to switch
Destroy those laser
some of the other units away, and then it's
Regroup for
these
another
guys.
Open fire.
I have
Enemies
the
in
target
range.
sight. Target
Roger that.
locked.
Attack.
All right, they don't seem to want to bring in Drommel,
Attacking target.
For the Empire.
which is
Attack position.
it might be good, might be bad.
Target locked.
Because if Drommel didn't have any health left, like if he was still low, even just below 100% or below 90%,
Are victorious.
then it would have been enough that we'd be probably able to kill him. But I'm okay with holding off on that. We've got the Bellator nearly in. I'll live with it.
battle imminent.
And there's the ground units right on time. We got our interdictor as well. It looks like they did recruit some Mandalorians, which they're not going to do super well in space.
The enemy is approaching.
All right. We got an interdictor. I'm going to just take the W on that,
Destroyer here. Copy. Order
accept my victory.
Ready.
Reporting in, sir. Heading there now, sir. Ready for
Go
I copy.
ahead.
Coming around.
Yes, Commander.
And hunt down some units.
TIE squadron standing by.
Definitely better than Revan's Revenge, where the transports aren't statted properly yet.
All fighters attack. Roger that. Location plotted. Warm up.
Get on in there.
Gladiator at your command.
And this will be a hero death, so we'll actually get some legitimacy for this too.
Get behind them.
Which means that we could end up with a roll too. But we get the roll. We could end up with a group. Nope, didn't get a group. Let's recruit them here. So let's get Vogel 7 group here, and we'll get Starlight Station group here. So we'll get some new heroes for everyone. And let's move you guys in and around so we can take ourselves a new planet. I'm going to save. And let's see. What's going to be done first? 63, 91. Okay, I should send you over there just to be sure. And do we actually want to get anything else here too? Roman, you're going to have 4 connections eventually. We're out at Garros. Alright, let's actually get Garros built up for once in our lives in a way that will hopefully actually stick. We spent all of our money. That's going to be all we can do. But let's get Kosh over to this fleet, because I think we'll be able to get the bombing run and bombardment out of him. And then we can go into Scion. And that kind of helps that Midas is there. It splits them up. Oslimpex is home 1 type. That's 162, so that's not too bad. Though it is a high-level station.
Choose your reinforcements.
All right, let's get those transports in.
Copy.
And I think we'll go all the way north with them, while the other ones,
I copy.
while the other units try to go
Reporting.
to the southwest.
Order acknowledged.
Because one of you can go that way, one of you can go this way on your own. There's a lot of factories that we might not be able to get to.
Form up.
I don't think I've actually played on this map in a playthrough before. Oh,
The enemy has been spotted.
got some
Destination ahead.
opposition.
Awaiting
Okay.
orders.
We made it to both.
Let's go.
They're
Order, sir.
almost at this one.
Reporting.
Got that landing zone. Let's get more mats. Let's get you guys.
Moving out.
You guys.
Copy. Keep going.
Awaiting orders.
And I'll save those units.
Reinforcements.
I copy. This way.
We've secured a landing
Over
zone.
there.
We can probably expect there to be some more turrets up on this side.
Reporting.
But maybe not.
Base is under attack.
Armor ready.
Yes, sir.
Just give me a target. Yes, sir.
Alright, well,
Yes,
we
Commander.
got some
Engines activated.
extra hulky boys.
Ready.
Ready.
Okay, let's move over here. You guys don't want that.
Aerial artillery reporting.
You guys can just stay and finish those off.
And ready.
Because we want to get the HRVs over to protect them.
At the ready.
They're going to be doing a lot of our damage at first here.
Ready to receive orders.
That's doing a lot of damage as
As
well.
you wish. Squadron moving out.
So get out of there.
Reporting. Comlink active.
I don't want to go in until... Ooh, we have some of those.
Reporting in. Target acquired.
Form up. Lancet proceeding.
Get back.
Command received. Awaiting orders.
Unit destroyed.
What are your orders?
Copy. Right away.
Support order.
Kind of assuming a lot of that is the droids dying.
Roger.
Okay, what's the factory from here going to be?
Tank brigade ready.
I don't think we can quite go down there.
Copy. Moving out. Heading out. Destination ahead. Let's move out. Let's go. Keep going.
I guess we just need some more shields.
Over there.
We'll clear
But
the
I
way
think
for
we're
you.
good to get into the base, at least.
Commencing attack. Moving out.
Got a nice underground parking there of the
Weapons armed.
of this fat.
Yes, sir. Engaging.
We'll clear the way for you.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Will
Yes,
back you up.
Commander.
That must have been pretty recently set up then, actually.
Moving
Because that's a new model for the SPAT as well.
Lancet, targeting.
Bombing run.
Aerial
We've never
artillery reporting.
used it for anything yet.
Reporting. Yes, Commander. Affirmative.
Okay.
Command.
I don't know where the power generator is,
Order destroyed.
so I think we kind of just gotta
Attack position.
Target locked.
stick with what we got here.
Targeting.
Is that gonna bomb the vehicle factory as well?
Attack.
Well, no. So let's kill that ourselves, or manually.
Copy.
Ready to receive orders. Fire.
We got the base mostly down.
I copy. As you wish. Cannons charged.
Comlink active.
And here, let's free up that other mat
Receiving orders.
by coming in on this.
As you wish.
Then you guys can go up there,
Form up.
and let's
Squadron
reunite you with
Transit
some
proceeding. Awaiting
HRVs.
orders. Command received. Right away. Moving out.
People.
Attack
Oh,
that
oh.
target. Copy. Heading out.
Reporting. Right away.
Got people up on the platforms. Completely clueless about the fate that they're gonna be met with if they stay around in the middle of a battle.
System conquered.
Alright. That's actually a really good bit of progress for us. Enemy fleet coming to Almania, though. So let's see. That's down there. I think that means we're just gonna have to go straight down this way.
Heading out.
There's a Bulwark 3. Are we gonna get there first? Alright. So yeah, once we get Oslimpex, this won't be as big of a problem either.
Enemy unit sighted.
It's too bad this didn't draw away some of the units from Oslimpex. But I think we're okay with some of what we have, though, too.
Hypervelocity cannon
Alright.
firing.
Bring in Bob the Builder. We got our same crew that we listed the names of last time.
Heading out. Yes, sir. On the
It's
way.
a nice second Bulwark for us, too.
Let's go.
I didn't actually think we'd fight more than one. So, I wonder if that means
Let's move out.
we still know what their chief of state is.
Attack.
Oh, well,
Have them now.
do I actually... And I can't bring in the interdictor.
All lights are green. Moving into attack
I
position.
think we might be able to bust through into
Destroy
the...
the engines. Star Destroyer standing by. Reporting in, sir. Targeting at maximum
And
firepower.
destroy the engines on that. I think actually we're good.
Star Destroyer
Locking
reporting
on.
in. Attacking.
I'm on them.
Yeah, alright. Now get the interdictor.
Open fire.
No. Couldn't get the interdictor, did get a Bulwark 3. I'm not going to complain about that. Especially if they're going to be sending in some ground stuff. Oh, we lost War Potato. But they might be sending in a ground force. So I will tentatively be happy with that. And there's the Bellator. So I'm going to send that up here. We're going to use the Bellator for attack on Oslimpex. And then coming back to Ascen. Alright, it doesn't seem like they sent any ground units in there.
Research
Construction
complete.
complete.
Alright, we did finish our heroes. So what does Hauser have these days? Imperial 2. An A9 floating fortress for Hauser himself. Arissa Fawn has the Navy Troopers and Brezek. These are actually going to be really good for our army the way it is right now. Alright, that's 27. Did they pull that out? They did seem to pull that out from the Oslimpex fleet. So I think we'll take this fleet from Ascen with the Bellator once it's in. And then they're going to go to Oslimpex.
Choose your
But
reinforcements.
let's just
Moving to coordinates.
demolish some people.
Understood. Let's go. Yes, sir. On our way. Order confirmed. Heading in now, sir.
Coming around.
Seems a little unfair.
Your orders? Stand clear.
Yes, Commander. Targeting.
But we got him.
Main cannons charged.
Alright, you guys go power to weapons.
Awaiting orders.
And there we go.
Victorious.
Alright, well, with the Bellator on its way and with a clear plan on what we're going to be doing, I think I will leave the episode there for today. We'll be live on Wednesday night, playing some more of the Greater Maldrood campaign here. We'll be taking Oslimpex at that point and then turning our attention over towards some of the other capital shipyards that we need to get. So that might involve taking Lantilles. Well, it's still easy, because really it's, Ordo gives the best access to Contrum and everything. Having Lantilles is much easier for defending, and we could even move into Contrum, Thanos, and all that with our back line protected a little bit more. So that does mean that the Empire is going to be our last foe of the campaign if we do focus on moving out that way. But either way, thank you so much for watching, everyone. We're going to save, again, Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern. We're going to be continuing on with the campaign. Bye, everyone.